Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal and I am clearing the space with some pine here to just release any energies blocking us from our light heart path and to open it up to anyone who is in alignment with the earth and the collective and the positive flow of energy. Today I am doing a little reading on the Virgo full moon that we are currently sitting in. I want to talk about Virgo a little bit first. Virgo, I'm a Virgo rising, so I find Virgo to be a very interesting sign. I know some people don't like it because it is known for being pretty, I want to say like hard ass, or like just being very like they're known for being people who kind of tell people what to do because they are very known for being organized and being able to work hard. And Virgo is an earth sign, so they have a very grounded experience here, and they want to have a grounded experience here, and they want to be able to feel like things have a place. Like they see where things have a place, and they work to get them there, if that makes sense. Like so people see them as like they can be a little strict sometimes, or they can be very what's the word, just a very demanding sign, I guess. Like they have a very Virgos can have either a very quiet presence or a very loud presence, but either way I feel like they make the quiet Virgos still have a way, like their energy still has a way of kind of organizing a room, or they have a way of kind of leading a group in a way. So they, and it's not that, it's kind of like effortlessly, like people kind of, and like even when people don't like Virgos, they still kind of turn to them just because energetically they have this presence about them that brings clarity, or they bring what's they just bring a they have an ability to make things make sense, or to, because they're, the earth sign makes them very tangible, and they have the ability to see, like I said, see where things have their place. So people kind of turn to them when they feel lost, because Virgos kind of, even when they can just feel out what feels right, and they're able to act upon that in a way that brings harmony to an environment. Usually, I mean, like I said, some people have, like, it isn't uncommon for people to have some kind of strife with Virgos because of their ability to plan and to organize things in a way that usually does make sense and ends up being a very smart way to do things, but that's not necessarily the way other people want to do things. Like, this world is about experiencing your unique path, and sometimes people need to go through their own processing of events which might not include necessarily going down the path that Virgo sees as best. So that's where people sometimes get a little hold up with Virgo, is when Virgo sees the best path for somebody, but that might not be like, that's the Virgo's perspective of the best path, and it's not necessarily that person's unique path that is going to be ultimately best for them. And it is this it's funny how Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication, and it's also shared ruled, like it's ruled by the sign Gemini as well, which is an air sign, and it's known for its duality and polarity. So it's kind of funny how these two signs are ruled by the same planet of Mercury. We have Gemini, which is this very, it's kind of known for being chaotic and disorganized, as well as Virgo, which is the opposite. It's known for being able to plan things and to just see it's able to see the tangible, energetic flow of things, and to kind of curate a the most efficient environment for things to flourish. That is what Virgo is. That's what the energy is embodying or embrace, and that's what it expresses. And it is the symbol of Virgo is the maiden, which is the like younger, feminine energy. Like there's the triple moon goddess, and then there's the maiden. Like that is a archetype of the moon, and is the maiden, the mother, and the crone, which are the three phases of life, or three so we, like, the maiden is the young, and like where everyone experiences is their adolescence, and being and just learning about life, and learning who they are, and how to express themselves, and what expression even means. And then you have the mother, which is the creator, like the great creator, or the caretaker, and the nourisher, and it's the next level up from the maiden, after she learns more about her responsibilities in life, and how she has to take the lessons and the experiences of the maiden and turn it into a teaching experience, because the mother will be giving birth and being and creating a new life where she has to guide. And then the mother turns into the older crone in the three phases of the moon, and that is the cycle of death and rebirth, and yada yada. So right now, the maiden, which is the Virgo sign, this full moon is really asking us to kind of embrace and embody our natural self, because that is our natural, and it's kind of taking on a rebirth of ourself and how we define ourselves, and we're kind of exploring that in a new light with this Virgo moon. Like it's kind of clearing a path and showing us a new perspective, and it's bringing in this fresh energy. And I feel like Virgo is a very green sign. Like it's embodying earth, and just I kind of feel like it does lean into the mother sign a little bit, because it is like Mother Earth, and it is about the maiden is learning how to, it's learning about her natural self. And yeah, I feel like that is, we're collectively really tuning into our natural abilities, and tuning into who we authentically feel ourselves to be, and how that is our divine power, that the illusions or the construction of this persona that we have been kind of shown, like when other people have these ideas of us, and then we hear them or we see them, and then we kind of attach onto those ideas until we go through a process and we realize that that isn't what makes us feel right, that isn't what resonates with our heart, and then we really go through the process of releasing that, and then we're stepping into this Virgo full moon where we're rediscovering ourselves and reigniting our what grounds us, but at the same time rejuvenates our liveliness and wants to inspire us. Like the maiden energy is a pretty balanced energy of being free, as well as feeling secure and knowing that when you are free within yourself and truly free within this universe and surrendering to earth, that means you're trusting the guidance of your soul and your spirit, and that will always keep you safe, and you're trusting that, and that revival of your authentic trust for your divine self is that maiden energy. So I'm going to do a tarot reading now. I have this deck here, is called the Golden Art Nouveau deck. I'm not sure if I'm saying that. I will link it down, or at least write the name of it down below, because I always like to give credit to the tarot decks I use. I feel like they're important. That's important. So I'm going to do a little shuffle, and yeah. Oh, I also have Green Appetite here, or Green Appetite, Green Aventurine here, if you tap into crystal energies, and that has been in alignment with this deck. So, dear Source, Universe, angels, guardians, guides, and ancestors, please help me pick out a card for what this Virgo full moon is bringing into the collective. Please and thank you. I have the Four of Swords with the Page of Wands as the clarification card. So, Four of Swords means that we are we're feeling more guided, like we're feeling our presence and our understanding of our path is becoming more clear, and we're able to we're able to put our mind at rest, and we're able to feel at ease. And the Page of Wands is saying that as we step into our power, and we're understanding our magic on a deeper level, and we're going through this process of really just ingraining, or just, I don't know if that's the right word, but like allowing these new energies, or this new understanding of ourselves, or this, we're letting this new perspective of our power to really intertwine with our own energies, and to really allow it to clear out what is no longer a part of that energy, and the parts of ourselves that we are we're going through a process where we are leaving parts of ourselves behind, and you may feel a call to really, you might want to go through some kind of new experience where you feel a release, or you're able to see yourself in a different way. You're able to see your power, and you're able to see your strength, and you might have to go through a transition experience or event like that in order to really understand. But as long as you trust that you're here for a reason, and you are guided, and you are one with this earth and the stars. Like, we come from the same source, and that means you are protected as when you trust those energies. And this Virgo full moon is really, it's really just allowing us to understand that on a deeper level, and to allow that power to allow that we understanding that we are our power, that is what we are stepping into, that we are our power. And collectively, as we move into this heart space and we align with earth, we are able to clear out what is no longer allowing the collective to progress. And we are the light, with the understanding of the dark, and how that is where we transition and how we transform and transmute. The darkness is how we see the light with clarity. And we're going through this release, and we're going into our inside, and we're going within the dark, our dark space, within our consciousness, and within the collective. We're going through these dark, like, the dark is arising, so we're able to see it, and we're able to not just ignore it and allow the fear to make us run away. We're now heading into it knowing that we are the light and we have the power, and we're going into this darkness and allowing it to rise, so that way we can transmute it. And we have that power to know that the darkness isn't here to overtake us, as long as we have that with knowledge, as long as we have that light within ourselves. And we're going to transform with this full moon, and Earth is going through this release. And I hope that you all are feeling well, and it is a good time to get outside and to drink plenty of water, take sea salt baths, or foot soaks. Just eat clear, eat lots of organic vegetables, and just take care of your vessel, because that is what's bringing in these energies. And in order for you to bring in these divine energetic powers, or these upgraded divine energetic perspectives, we have to treat ourselves as such. And that means aligning ourselves with our highest perspective, and seeing ourselves in this divine light. and giving ourselves that love. And we are love, and we are the embodiment of love. Our human consciousness is going through this revival of the understanding of what love is here. And yeah, I hope that you love yourself, and if you don't, work on that, because it is very important. And then I hope that you have a wonderful week and that this full moon treats you well. I love you all greatly, and thank you for watching. I will link anything on my website and the tarot deck and my art and Instagram stuff down below. Yeah.